A series. Let's see how they get on this time around. It's a solid opening for them. Starzo already able to pick up Artis. And with that, 4v5 for them. They're going on through as well. Blitzing down after the wall. The smoke from Angel flies him an angle that's safe. But, well, there's not a lot to be done.
There's at least one trade, but it definitely doesn't work out too well for FPX, and getting back in on the crosshair is going to be incredibly difficult. CNED still just playing that extra range. I think they've got the information of where both remaining players are, and Morvac isn't going to sit still. He's just running straight at them. Low HP for Shao, but still, an instant headshot will grant him an extra orb.
Marked one.
With 4 HP, I feel like he might have another orb coming his way unless he decides to go down to that spike. Might almost be worthwhile. Oh, it's close. CNED able to make it out of there, and Monsters coming through the smoke to finish.
Brimstone, like both teams currently not running it. We know on this map in particular, incredibly strong in terms of the ultimate, but also just the abilities that it has in terms of having those fast-paced smokes just for the executions, and also just having Molotovs for afterplant. So Angel switching to it, there always seems to be versatility within this man. I don't think he ever plays the same composition twice unless it's something that's so good he can't run anything else. But I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm intrigued to see what he does with it. Like, is it directly to just go 1-to-1 versus Zeke, or is it just okay, it's something we've been running anyway?
Spike planted.
And this one here is when you were talking about Brimstone, this is his second most popular map, right? You got Fracture, where pretty much everybody runs in, but the stats hold up even going into North America. It was something I was really intrigued by.
I'm not liking this position with a rifle. They're not going to check for it, though. Somehow he's got away with a kill. It shouldn't be anything more, but his teammates... Oh, I was going to say we're cleaning it up, but Xiao's run out of bullets. Luckily, Angel, the rock within the sight. But even an extra kill here, Zeke wouldn't be bad. There you go, already 3 kills in a bonus round is a pretty decent spot, and he's actually going to escape with the spike.
Span it away, that's a plan secure. He knows that Artis was close, not too sure about Sugetsu, but
Spike planted.
pretty safe for now. Spams are coming close. Gonna use it to cross back over, not detected by that knife, goes back into the smoke. He could have the jump on one of these players. I mean, FPX want to be careful. Stick this together, not walk into the smoke alone, and now be able to trade. They're swinging alone, though. Oh. Artis has gone down to get 2 miles behind. Now he's going to look to swing the same angle, and Zeke punishes it just the same. A disgust. Got CNED coming through with a rifle, but nobody else had anything that should have looked that good. I like the early utility down there, but they're not quite able to follow through on it with a kill. And
this is almost an extra initiator at this point. Nice shot from Zipan as well. This round's starting to get a little shaky, Mitch.
It certainly is with that nade going through as well. That's going to be big damage to Vac or force him into the open. But Zipan's not able to punish. The smoke down in heaven stops Artis from doing much. At least you would think that flash pop. On the peak to come through from his teammate. Angel couldn't find anyone on that angle. Goes down as well. Very nicely cleaned up here by ACEND. You know, with 2 players that are, or 3 players that are all so low, things could have been a disaster when this comes down to the 4 and then 3v3. See if we can drop 1 or 2 more players here. No, nothing even. I mean, this is such a huge start for ACEND, Tom. 4-0 in the
round outside B, just in case there's any aggression onto short. Artis, though, boy, he's looking to try and reclaim control and punish for it. An easy opener, and I think that's a couple of times now that Mitch, Artis has been caught trying to get aggressive.
I mean, CNED was in the same boat before, right? He went down a couple of times, out for a vengeance now with that early pick, and a follow-up on a Sugetsu. Trying to reclaim a little bit of map control, get a little bit of aggression out there, and be the thorn in the side that FPX needed. Instead, left them in a position where, to be honest, they might consider the save on this one. Got 3 players with rifles, 3v5, Showstopper still in back pocket for ACEND. They got a quick take, so they've still got utility to play with. You know that. They've been using a snake bite for bathroom, but they'll still have 1.
1 enemy remaining.
And, well, running in here, it seemed like suicide. Jesus, he got...
If anything, it's better than Jet, because I completely disappear once you try and trade me. Angel!
What?
Straight through the TP, 2 players' heads gone, and while this round just got interesting, the spike is dropped right in front of them.
Crazy setup, spotting them out first. Oh, here comes the showstopper as well. Really throwing everything they've got at this round, and why not? They've had no success. Oh, look at this. Artist getting the aggression to work out as well. That was a little bit shaky, but he got there. Got there in the end. Couple of players low HP. CNED demand that almost ace
How
on
many
this map.
does CNED get?
The Sheriff. Yeah. He can do this with a Vandal, but it's going to be tough. 15 seconds left, and you've got Angel running the other side of the map. I love the idea here, man. They've got pistols. They spot the players coming into hookah, so they early cleared it.
Avoid the nade or go for the kill. Oh, that's not pretty. A little bit of a trap setup, but again, the trade is almost instantaneous. It's both Rays players gone within the first few seconds of the round, and Angel already trading things back. Another double, just on the edge of the smoke, playing around these one-ways. Well, Nightfall is going to give away that information. Even still, though, CNED's landing shots.
Oh, Sagetsu's being caught. CNED with another. That's to the head of Sagetsu. Giving Artist the 1v2, and while CNED's not going to miss that one either.
Oh my God.
This is why we're saying it's impressive to see.
Of his opponents, still don't miss, just a stack.
Oh, right on in. Starzo going to be going down right away. Zipan dropping the nade, dropping everything to try and deal with this push, but ACEND just keep on moving forward. 10 seconds or thereabouts as Monster picks up a third, and the spike is planted. All of a sudden, they've got not just the plant, but the round. And this is just, you got to let the game play out, but 7-1, I certainly... I'm finding it hard to deny what you're saying.
7-1's never a good score.
Yeah, that's true. If Germany in the sweepstakes, I think be solid. Backs down. ACEND starting to struggle a little bit on entering through. That showstopper was used up previous round, and that's where we start to look down here and say, well, you know, Viper's pick could maybe be used, but they've got to get to the site first, and that might not be easy.
Shot from Zipan, and more now it's left all on to Zeke. Okay, that one wasn't as pretty, but still gonna get the kill. Jumps out, manages to catch another. This man in clutches already has proven you can't give him any space.
Spike planted.
Spike this time will be planted. Gonna get his way back into the corner, but he's caught reloading. Not expecting Xiao to be there quite as fast as he was. And
there's the smoke down from Angel as well.
It takes him out of the cam because it clips him through the edge of the wall. That's actually a really nice snake bite that was thrown in onto Sagetsu. Even still, though, the siege is even better. Caught them on their way through. That's actually the spike. First player with the spike, always going to be a bit of an issue. And while Zeke's stuck in some animations there, nonetheless, Zipan just found 3 kills. Starzo now the last man standing, and well, not for long.
Very nice. I'm
already.
I've got your
it's nuts.
trail.
It's nuts. They use the utility, they get the control, but this has been a faster round out of ACEND. They challenged mid earlier. They put out the Seekers. They tried to take these fights and win one. Now they can pump the brakes. A minute 10 left on the clock. No need to rush on in, but they want to, and that was damn close. 20 HP left on Artist.
That's not what you want with the Viper's pit down. Well, it actually gives a little bit of space for Xiao to almost sneak his way through. It's kind of helped them out a little bit. In fact, CNED now dropped, and now they'll get the information themselves of where all of these players are. And the worry within a pit is you're not going to be able to hear those footsteps. The running through of all of these attempts to almost slow this down. ACEND are just pausing. They're waiting until they can hear again.
Tap. They attempt to pull these players in a little bit closer and then move to the other side, but Angel's still here, still waiting. The shot's not going to land. Out for the re-peek, and Vac punishes. They've got control already on the side, but Xiao, he almost caught him. Starzo lucky to be alive. That snakebite burned up. Monster's still going to be left with 1. He didn't get his orb, though. The orb is still on A, so there's not really going to be a strong post plan to play off, but they've got the numbers to work with.
Here.
Yeah, they're waiting with a flash out as well. Enough to at least delay FPX quite a bit. And already, well, I was going to say having the player advantage, but Sagetsu quickly diminishes that.
enemy
Even
remaining.
still, though, the peek has to come in just to make sure there's no one on the defusal. Starzo lands the shot, and now it's all on to Xiao. A Monster won't give him the time of day. A break back again. This back and forth really realize that. Taking the space back is going to be very important, but Vac is now aware. Done it too many times, and it was predicted.
They realize with Angel down, they can make this split happen. Fake out A with the nade. I thought even go for the TP. They've gotten them to use up the showstopper right away. It's out of the round. It's not going to have impact. Artis is down. Ult going to be deleted. With Monsters lurk not having anything, it at least buys them an extra couple of seconds. 3 versus 3.
Spike planted.
Interestingly, that was Zeke that went with the plan. I think at this point, though, everyone's 3 away. They're not worried about ultis. This is about closing out the round.
Making sure that the after plant positions are well set up. Saigetsu trying to clear this close angle. It's not the prettiest of fights, but both players still standing, at least for now. And Starzo's managed to hold on to his ground. Cleared, though, by Zipan. Trade from Vac, but still keeping it onto one man. Zeke, he's had some tougher clutches than this, that's for sure. But now into the 1v2, needing a couple.
Noise, that's an explosive take. As they finally come in and show their entire hand, everything that they've got blitzing on the way in. But ACEND don't bite. They play back. They play nice and passive. Still end up losing Zeke. This control being fought for by FPX with so many players to nade down. Monsters running forward and getting a double. That's unbelievable. Xiao's gonna do it all, and he's coming close. Monster left to deal with. Both players so low. It's Monster that has to defuse, though. And that's where the difficulty comes in. Still with a Haunt to play with. Xiao doesn't even need to peek at this point, and well, he's realizing that this one could be nice and easy. Out goes the Haunt, revealing him up, and well, actually not revealing him. Xiao almost fell for it. Oh, that was almost a big bait. A Monster
Actually get caught here. I was about to say, he was looking the wrong way. Never mind, they get the kill anyway. Artist on the other side with a rifle, a chance to really farm up the frags, but definitely not something they want to give away. And well, they've caught every single aggressive position. Quick stuff from FPX to get themselves in onto the site and a chance for the after plant. But any extra kills here really wouldn't be a miss for ACEND.
certainly wouldn't be frowned upon to grab a few exits here. I think they can run the clock down. Try to contain them as best as possible if they want. But of course, ACEND with this TP to play with. A headhunter to look for that one bullet. He's out here floating around, but it's caught as well. Oh, the element of surprise out the window.
Yeah, not really much he can do here. May wait for the flash to come back, see if he can get something from that. Not like he can take it forward with him anywhere. Oh, no. In this round, and of course, again, with the rifles that have been upgraded here, there's still a good opportunity. Angel not going to be traded. Artist still trying to get a little bit more aggressive, and he will win the duel. But Starzo's just slaughtered everyone else. 3 kills in a matter of seconds. Come on now, you see the switch back up. Saigetsu making his way in the other direction, and they should have themselves the A site for
30
free.
seconds left.
They do. They're still cautious on the way through, burning up a few precious seconds. But it's worthwhile just to ensure this spike does get planted.
Cage triggered.
And here we go. Artist is going to try to pick one off as they make their way through. It's a nice position. It's only at the start to make sure they didn't stop that spike defuse. Or spike plant, excuse me. He's got that little head peek angle. Oh, there we go. First victim already stepping up, and he whips. No. And Monster, well, he's quick to punish. Sugetsu wants to sneak his way around, knows that Starzo's up. One away now. Having that nightmare to play with, and that smoke's going down slowly. Zeke, the timing, and he still gets away with it. Oh, Angel's not able to punish in time. And now Monster playing behind his ult. The showstopper's gonna come looking for him, but Monster's able to take it down. He's got 3, and that's an easy follow-up for Starzo. The round is ACEND's, and such an important one. It's the fact that Starzo, we highlighted he had that showstopper. It could have been a massive difference maker, and well, he still had it to work with coming out of the round. Zeke has just sprayed them away, deleted all their utility, didn't give a damn. And of course, when you're up against opponents who have light shields and sheriffs, it's gonna be easy enough to do.
Yeah, especially if you're Zeke. Artist still trying to take that little bit of extra space, but ultimately they're waiting on the cross, and just even getting into the site now is going to be an impossibility. Having to just try and make this one at least a little bit costly, but with the way this round is going, it could be a huge economy booster and basically making it just having to be, well, flawless victories on the other side to get anything done. 11-6.
Power. And you know, one of the things that, all right, knife used right away, this is telling Starzo, I can use my showstopper. I know I can't be canceled out.
Just run in, not expecting anyone to be close. Showstopper out, and well, this round is done. Artist, the last man standing. A matter of seconds, his whole team has gone. He'll at least get seeded, but I don't think he's finding Starzo. The nade, in fact, will get that finished off. 12
Show that consistency. Oh, seen it. Ooh, he hasn't gotten the kill. Well, Angel's just being given a second life for free. That doesn't happen all too often.
Zipan also managing to take a little space. It is being watched, though. Monster's got the info. The flash will find them more. I think Vac's done very well at just getting that extra little bit of info for the squad, and while Monster has said we'll close out that kill. A solo peek, an individual fight being taken in the hopes of getting something done, and that's the spike. What's going on? Like, there's been some really peculiar rounds coming out of FPX, and I think this might be the height of them. They're gonna actually TP not to the spike. Angel's gone to elbow.
Can't help but think that's not where he meant to go to. Unless he's trying to mask the sound. No, I'm not gonna even. No, I don't know. Strange choice. Maybe thought he could get massive kills from here. Yeah, disrupt like that. Catch them on the cross, stop them getting back into hookah. And well, I guess he was relying on Xiao to do it, and he certainly did.
He might be able to, might not be able to hear, he might lose half his HP, but CNEB will still have an operator shot. And now Xiao has got seconds to spare. 10 left to try and get anything done. Nice shot onto Zeke, but ultimately getting onto this site is going to be impossible. They just don't need to fight him, and well, he has to kill everyone in the last second, and it isn't going to happen. Ascend 13-6, a statement victory.